Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make an apple cinnamon oatmeal porridge. This recipe is also just for one serving, so you can double it or triple it however you like. The ingredients you're going to need are half an apple, a third cup of any oats, I'm just going to be using quick oats, cinnamon, 6 cups of any milk of your choosing, I'm just going to be using unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and that's just the base of the recipe. You can add any toppings you want when it's done. Start by getting a pan and set your stove to medium low, so I'm putting mine at 2. So the general rule when you're making porridge usually is just double the amount of liquid that you have for oats. So if you want to use a half cup of oats, then you put in 1 cup of milk. But I'm only using a third, so I'm gonna put in 6 of milk. So you put your milk in, and now you get your oats. And you put in a third cup of your oats. Like this. You want to mix it around, and now I'm just going to lower your oven to low after you see it steaming. So you're just going to let this simmer for maybe about 10 minutes. And while we wait for that, let's go and cut our apple. Just gonna take your apple, you're gonna take your knife, just cut the apple in half. And we're only gonna need half an apple, but I mean, you can always use a full apple depending on how much of apple you like in your porridge. So just set the other half aside, and we're just gonna cut this apple. And some people use a cheese grater to make the apple into small pieces. If you can use a cheese grater, whatever works for you to make it into your desirable size. So I'll be back when I'm done cutting the apple into small bits. When you're done having your apples cut, you should look like this. Now just set a few aside to garnish on top when you're done, and put the rest into the porridge. So now you're just gonna, after all the apples are in, you're just gonna want to incorporate it with the porridge. And now we're gonna add our cinnamon in at this point. Swap it in, and now we're gonna mix all that up. After mixing, it should look something like this, and you can also add honey or vanilla extract or any other things. I'm just gonna use just plain old cinnamon. And now it looks about ready, because you can see the apples, they look like they've been softened. So now we can put it into a bowl. Don't forget to turn off your stove. So now we take a bowl, like the one I have right here. We take our pan and we just stuff it all in. It smells so good. Now we take our apple slices that we saved and we just put it on top. As I said earlier, you can always add honey, you can add any other toppings of your choosing. So yeah, now you can enjoy. Here it is. Now let's taste it. So good.